Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk to you about one of the most powerful forces in life, motivation. Every day, you wake up with a choice to step forward toward your dreams or to stay where you are. Motivation is not something you stumble upon, it's something you cultivate. And like a muscle, it grows stronger when exercised every day. Over the next few sections, I'm going to take you through 20 actionable steps you can take every single day to ignite your inner drive, build resilience, and achieve the life you desire. This is not just about temporary energy, it's about creating a lifestyle of purpose, clarity, and relentless action. 1. Start your day with gratitude. The first thing you should do every morning is express gratitude. Before checking your phone, before worrying about deadlines, before thinking about everything that's wrong in your life, take a moment to acknowledge what's right. Why it works. Gratitude shifts your brain from a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset. When you focus on what you have rather than what you lack, you become energized, optimistic, and motivated. How to practice? Write down 3 to 5 things you are grateful for every morning. It could be as simple as a warm cup of coffee, a supportive friend, or your health. Feel the emotion behind it. Don't just write. It's about experiencing gratitude. Gratitude is the spark that lights the fire of motivation. 2. Visualize your goals. Once your mind is in a positive state, it's time to see your future. Visualization is not daydreaming. It's training your subconscious mind to believe in the possibility of success. Why it works? The human brain cannot fully distinguish between real and vividly imagined experiences. When you visualize yourself achieving your goals, your brain starts building the pathways necessary to make it a reality. How to practice? Spend 5-10 minutes each morning imagining your life after achieving your goals. Picture the emotions, the environment, the people around you. See yourself confident, happy, and successful. What the mind can see, the mind can achieve. 3. Affirmations for daily motivation after gratitude and visualization. Feed your mind powerful affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that reinforce the mindset you want to adopt. Why it works. Repeating affirmations rewires negative thought patterns into empowering ones. Over time, your subconscious starts to align with your statements. How to practice? Choose 3 to 5 affirmations that resonate with your goals. Examples: I am capable of achieving greatness. I attract opportunities that align with my purpose. I grow stronger and wiser every day. Repeat these aloud in the mirror with conviction, as if they are already true. Speak your greatness into existence. 4. Exercise to energize your body and mind. A motivated mind lives in a motivated body. Physical exercise is one of the most effective ways to increase energy, release stress, and build confidence. Why it works? Exercise releases endorphins, which boost mood, clarity, and focus. It also reminds you that discipline creates results, and this translates into your goals. How to practice? Even 20 to 30 minutes a day is enough. Choose an activity you enjoy: running, yoga, strength training, or even a brisk walk. Focus on pushing yourself, because overcoming physical discomfort trains you for mental resilience. Your body is the engine, your mind is the driver. Fuel the engine daily. 5. Plan your day the night before. Motivation is strengthened by clarity of purpose. Without a plan, energy dissipates. Each evening, take 10 to 15 minutes to organize your priorities. Why it works? Knowing exactly what you need to accomplish prevents decision fatigue and keeps your motivation high throughout the day. How to practice? Write down your top 3 most important tasks for tomorrow. Include 1 task for personal growth, 1 for professional progress, and 1 for health or self-care. Set a realistic timeline and commit to it. When your path is clear, your motivation flows naturally. 6. Surround yourself with positive influences. Motivation is highly contagious. Who you spend time with, even virtually, can lift you up or drag you down. Why it works? Positive people inspire confidence, encourage action, and model successful habits. Conversely, negative influences drain energy, create self-doubt, and kill ambition. How to practice? Spend time with people who uplift, challenge, and support you. Follow motivational podcasts, books, or social media accounts that inspire growth. Minimize exposure to gossip, complaining, or toxic environments. Your circle determines your ceiling. Surround yourself with those who lift you higher. 7. Break big goals into small, achievable steps. Ambitious dreams can be overwhelming. Motivation fades when you feel stuck in a massive, vague goal. Why it works? Achieving small wins consistently fuels your confidence and keeps momentum alive. Motivation thrives on progress. How to practice. Take a large goal and break it into weekly or daily tasks. Celebrate even the tiniest victories. Use tools like checklists, planners, or apps to track progress. Success is a staircase, not a leap. Every step counts. 8. Practice mindfulness and meditation. The mind is your most powerful tool, but also your most dangerous enemy if left unchecked. Why it works. Mindfulness helps you stay present, reduce anxiety, and regain focus on what truly matters. Meditation strengthens mental discipline, clarity, and inner peace. How to practice. Start with 5 to 10 minutes of deep breathing each day. Focus on your breath, your body, or a single mantra. If your mind wanders, gently return to the present moment. Bonus, even 2 minutes of conscious breathing before a difficult task can drastically increase motivation and performance. When your mind is still, your inner fire burns brighter. 9. Limit distractions and digital noise. Your environment can either energize or drain you. In today's world, constant notifications, social media, and unnecessary multitasking rob you of focus. Why it works. Deep work requires uninterrupted attention. The more you protect your mental space, the more motivated and productive you become. How to practice. Set specific times to check email, social media, and messages. Turn off unnecessary notifications. Create a clutter-free workspace to encourage clarity and action. Distraction is the enemy of achievement. Guard your attention fiercely. 10. Fuel your body with the right nutrition. Your energy is directly tied to what you put into your body. Motivation can't survive on junk food, empty calories, or irregular meals. Why it works? Proper nutrition stabilizes blood sugar, improves focus, enhances mood, and gives you consistent energy to tackle challenges. How to practice. Eat balanced meals with protein, healthy fats, and complex carbs. Hydrate consistently. Dehydration can lead to fatigue and mental fog. Avoid excessive sugar and caffeine. They give a temporary spike but crash your energy later. Fuel your body well, and your mind will follow. 11. Embrace challenges and step out of your comfort zone. Growth never happens in the comfort zone. If you want your motivation to remain strong, you must actively seek challenges. Why it works. Every challenge you overcome strengthens your confidence, resilience, and sense of capability. Challenges transform fear into courage, hesitation into action. How to practice. Identify one uncomfortable task each day and commit to tackling it. See failure as a lesson, not a verdict. Celebrate small wins as proof that you are capable of more than you thought. Motivation thrives on progress. Progress comes from courage. 12. Reflect daily on your wins and lessons. At the end of each day, take time to reflect. This isn't just about accomplishments. It's about learning from mistakes and recognizing your growth. Why it works. Reflection builds self-awareness, which fuels intrinsic motivation. You begin to understand what drives you and what holds you back. How to practice. Write down 3 things that went well and 2 things you could improve. Ask yourself, what did I learn today? Use this reflection to plan a stronger tomorrow. Motivation grows when you honor your progress and learn from your setbacks. 13. Develop a disciplined practice. Motivation alone is fleeting. Discipline ensures that your actions continue even when you don't feel motivated. Why it works. Motivation is emotional. Discipline is consistent. Motivation ignites action, but discipline maintains momentum. How to practice. Set daily routines that include work, exercise, and personal growth. Commit to finishing what you start, even when it's difficult. Track your consistency. Small daily acts compound into massive results. Discipline turns motivation into achievement. 14. Limit negative self-talk and replace it with empowering thoughts. Your internal dialogue shapes your reality. Every time you say, I can't, you weaken your motivation. Every time you say, I will, you strengthen it. Why it works. The subconscious mind responds to what you repeatedly tell it. Positive self-talk rewires belief systems, boosts confidence, and reinforces action. How to practice. Catch yourself when you think negative thoughts. Replace I can't with I'm learning or I will try. Speak to yourself as you would to someone you love. Supportive, encouraging, and firm. Your mind is your garden. Plant hope, resilience, and courage, not weeds of doubt. 15. Celebrate small wins and reward yourself. Motivation is fueled by acknowledgement. Even the tiniest progress deserves recognition. Why it works? Rewards create positive reinforcement. When your brain associates effort with satisfaction, motivation becomes habitual. How to practice. After completing a task, pause and congratulate yourself. Treat small wins with something meaningful, an activity you enjoy, a short break, or even verbal praise to yourself. Remember, success is a series of small victories, not just giant milestones. Even the longest journey is made of small steps. Celebrate each one. 16. Connect daily with your why. Motivation that lasts comes from purpose. Your why is the reason you wake up every morning and push forward, even when it's hard. Why it works. When your actions are connected to a deeper meaning, setbacks feel temporary and your drive becomes unwavering.
How to practice. Write down your why in a journal or on a sticky note where you can see it every day.
Ask yourself daily, why am I doing this?
What bigger purpose does it serve? Let this purpose guide your choices and fuel your commitment. When your why is strong, no obstacle is too big, no challenge too great. 17. Read or listen to motivational content. Feeding your mind with positive, inspiring messages every day keeps your motivation alive. Why it works. Your brain adapts to the information it consumes. Motivational books, podcasts, and speeches train your subconscious to expect growth, success, and perseverance. How to practice. Dedicate 20 to 30 minutes each day to reading or listening to inspiring content. Choose stories of people who overcame adversity or lessons from leaders you admire. Reflect on how their insights apply to your own life. Your mind becomes the stories you tell it. Choose stories of strength, courage, and success. 18. Take time to help others. One of the most powerful ways to boost your own motivation is by lifting someone else. Acts of service create perspective, gratitude, and inner fulfillment. Why it works. Helping others reminds you that your efforts have impact beyond yourself, inspiring a deeper sense of purpose and energy. How to practice. Mentor someone, share knowledge, or simply offer kindness and encouragement. Volunteer your time or resources to a cause you believe in. Make it a daily habit to make at least one positive difference for someone else. The best way to ignite your own fire is to light the fire in someone else. Review your progress weekly. Daily motivation is important, but weekly reflection allows you to see the bigger picture and adjust your path. Why it works. Without regular review, it's easy to lose track of goals, feel stagnant, or get discouraged. Weekly reviews reinforce accountability and celebrate growth. How to practice. At the end of each week, review what you accomplished, what you struggled with, and what you learned. Adjust your plans for the following week based on insights gained. Reward yourself for consistent effort and progress, not just final results. Progress is the fuel of motivation. Reflection is the engine that keeps it running. 20. Visualize your future self daily. Finally, close your day by imagining the person you are becoming. Not the person you were, not the one you are now, but the best version of yourself. Why it works? By visualizing your future self consistently, you begin aligning your thoughts, habits, and actions toward that reality. This creates a self-fulfilling prophecy of success and confidence. How to practice. Before sleep, spend 5 to 10 minutes picturing your future self. See them confident, disciplined, happy, and successful. Imagine how they act, think, and respond to challenges. Let this vision guide your actions tomorrow. Become the person you imagine, and every step you take will move you closer to greatness. Conclusion. Turning motivation into a lifestyle. Congratulations. You now have 20 powerful daily actions to ignite your motivation and maintain it consistently. Morning. Gratitude, visualization, affirmations, exercise, planning daytime, positive influences, small wins, mindfulness, focus, nutrition, emotional and mental strength, challenges, reflection, discipline, positive self-talk, celebration, purpose, and inspiration. Connect with your why, consume motivational content, help others, weekly review, visualize your future self. When you commit to these actions every single day, motivation stops being a fleeting emotion. It becomes a way of life. You will notice greater clarity and confidence, increased energy and focus, inner resilience and discipline, a sense of purpose guiding every decision, and most importantly, you will start living intentionally, with each day bringing you closer to the life you truly desire. If this video motivated you even a little, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. More powerful motivation is coming your way.